Mr. Stockdale, we see you again.
Hello, hello. It's been a while.
It's been a
The
minute.
last time was the last time the tornado, or was the last time Louisville?
It was, oh God. Actually, no, it wasn't either. It was
wait,
it was
the day
YCS Indy,
Yeah,
day
the
two.
day two. That's
Yeah.
right, yeah.
And it looks like you went back to Indy and you
I
got
did go
some
back to day
good
two.
stuff.
Good city for me. This Indianapolis place.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how to start this. It's been a while.
It's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I guess tell me about your experience.
Experience?
Yeah.
I had a great time. What can I say? I only played against good decks this year, not like last Nats when I had to play against like Branded 3 times for no reason halfway through the day. I guess Brandon wasn't that bad.
I was gonna say, where's RK?
I went out to lunch and then it started pouring rain, so I had to sprint back through a thunderstorm to the venue, and then I played the entire rest of the day like sopping wet. My socks were cold. It was miserable. I had a great day one. Day two was much more relaxed, I have to say.
Yeah.
But as far as the actual event goes, I mean, the deck treated me fantastic, really. I'll at least I guess we can just start going.
Yeah,
through it,
let's
right?
go.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go through it.
Yeah.
Please.
Okay, we were playing the Maliss cards. Shocker. I think they're the best cards in the format. They somehow managed to not win. The curse caught up to me, caught up to Aditya too. Happens. What can you do?
So sad.
Maliss cards. It's what you expect. 2 Dormouse. 2 Rabbit starters. 2 Chessie. Not a starter, but like it's close enough. 3 March Hare. The only good Maliss cards.
Oh, really?
No, the only good main deck Maliss card.
Oh,
Okay?
what? None of these matter?
Okay, that's not true. Dormouse is still my go.
Okay, there we go.
And then I didn't play 3 Chessie because I didn't want to brick on multiple noble summons as often as I could. I chose 3 March instead of 2 just to see it as often as I could with another Maliss card. This card was fantastic for me all weekend.
Oh,
It's,
yeah?
as you expect. I don't think you can play less than 3, but I understand why some people don't. It's 2 field spell. I'd play like 8 if I could, honestly. This card's almost a better starter than Dormouse because no one wants to interact with you when you still have your normal summon available.
That's real. That's
One
real.
mirror. I've seen Bliss play without it, but the search is so good, and no one's trolling me after game 1 anyway. And then only 2 Malice Traps. We are maining the 06. This card, I think, is instrumental. It's really good. In game 1, when I was going for... I didn't go first game 1 like at all. I only won 3 die rolls.
Oh, damn.
But the 06 was in theory there so that I could play in a situation where I'm drolled game 1 and need to resolve a trap to go combo. Useful for firewall lines that I never did because I was always interrupted.
I see. Okay, actually,
But,
this
yeah.
brings up a good question. So this goes to show how little I've played of the game recently.
you've been out of it, right?
No third trap. Is that just done in Malice from now on?
I did play against one player who was still on it, and it does make Rabbit a much better starter, but I'm just trying to keep the number of bad cards to draw at a minimum. It's why a lot of people are citing this, is because they just don't want to draw it going second.
Oh, wow.
Fortunately, I was able to avoid drawing this going second for most of the day.
Let's go.
Most of the event, they made a very nice home in my hand in top cut.
Oh, yeah, the best.
As it goes. But both good disruptions. I wanted to be able to respond directly to things like Tract or like Mitsurugi Ritual with this to clear out the graveyard, to stop the Kusanagi from adding back the Ritual, stop the Night Sword Sword,
Yeah.
and stop the Lurie and the Engraver. I know a lot of people were on Sanct at this event, but even still, then you can just use this at Resolution of the Lacrima to a very similar effect. Just removing the Engravers is good enough most of the time.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's how the Malice cards looked. They're all fantastic.
Naturally.
Would I have played a 3rd Chessie? Absolutely not. Did I normal it more than either of the other 2? Yes.
Oh, God. That's, you know...
Good card. For Ignister stuff, we are doing the more standard 3 backup 1 wizard. I wanted to play 3, so I had the maximum number of extenders. And then as far as like kind of interesting, I'm maining 1 Imichu. This is mostly for the side pattern, but this card felt really good actually.
Yeah?
Having access to these all the time felt superb. I did not play against much Ryziel, so keeping Lingaribo on field during my turn, even playing into a board, was actually really easy, which is probably part of why this felt so good.
I see. What did the Lingarubo tend to stop? I'm curious.
Nothing in particular. It's just a Dark Cybers on the
Oh,
field,
okay.
or it's just a Cybers from the extra for these to summon themselves out.
Okay, gotcha.
Did it stop things? Yeah, it checked Great Purification like once. I was able to stick it, and then it was like normal Chessie Link, and then they probably could have just Raigeki'd me, but that feels kind of bad.
Yeah, that's fair.
Using Mirakumo on something like a Lingeruba doesn't feel great, and it's like, what if I just activate March Hare after, and then they're like, oh. Never feels good. Oh yeah, and then the two 1-up spells. Gold Sark Terraforming, I'd play more Terraforming if I could, I'd play more Gold Sark if I could.
Yeah, well, this is your third and fourth copy of Field Spell,
yeah,
I guess.
Literally more or less. I mean, this is a little better than Field Spell.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just a bit. Yeah. That's the engine. It's very standard. Wow, who could have seen it coming? That's Malice.
Not me.
Yeah. And then the entire rest of my main deck is non-engine. Crazy. The hand traps are better than everything else in the deck. As far as stuff we were playing, these are 3 Ash Blossom. You gotta. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, it's still a good hand trap into most of the format. And then you still just really need it to deal with Fuelos or Perulia or Meows, because Malice does not play particularly well into any of them. It just doesn't matter a lot of the time.
I see.
And then on that note, 3 Fuelos. This is the only Charmy I'm playing. I would have played Perulia probably, but I don't own that card, and I did not care to pick it up. It did not feel like a must play. It was just like in consideration. This card was a must play. Very good. Resolved it all the time. Played into it all the time. I gave the most cards I ever gave someone is I had them start their turn with either a 10 or 11 card hand. I don't remember. It was not enough to get to the board.
I see.
This card is great against Malice, but if I'm able to make the board anyway, it doesn't really matter. If it's every time I went first, game 1, if I got Charmied, I was just playing into it because there's no Lancia for them to draw into, so it's unlikely to matter.
I see. Did you ever do the self-droll?
No, but I did not droll at all. I was main decking 3. The one gold rare that a friend gave to me and told me to play it for the event, so I'm like, I have to.
Hey, gold rare is the best rare.
Yep,
you should see my deck profiles.
Maybe 2 or 3 times total, and it was never the gold one.
Oh, so sad.
This card was just hiding from me. It was, fortunately, I played against Mitsurugi a fair few times, but I didn't play against Ryziel more than once. I drolled Mitsurugi players. I did not droll anyone else. Card felt good when it was in my hand, but I literally never drew it. Even when I was able to go combo, droll was never a card I drew into. It's just like not wanting to show up.
So sad.
Rest of the non-engine, we have 3 Bestials. These are like kind of engine. We're doing 1/1/1. I thought about playing more Baldrake, but at the end of the day, I thought these cards were a little too narrow. I expected to see Fiendsmith. I actually saw more Fiendsmith stuff than I expected, but I also thought I would play against a bunch of Malice, which I did. I played against more Malice than anything else during Swiss. So I felt like going higher on Bestials might make my game 1 against that deck really unstable.
Yeah.
Which I did not lose a game 1 to Malice for the entire event.
Really?
Which
Damn.
was the idea. I only won 3 die rolls, but I beat Malice game 1 literally every time. One of my 2 losses in Swiss was Malice, but the games 2 and 3 that set were tragic.
Ah, yeah, that's fair.
I opened 5 engine going second and 5 non-engine going first, and none of the non-engine were Artifact Lancia. It was like double Imperm Ash something. I don't recall. It was not enough. It was definitely not enough.
I see.
They led their turn with Dormouse, and I went, yup.
I guess curious question for the matches where you went second against Malice.
Yeah.
You beat them like what do you think gave you the edge? Did they just brick like hell or?
Usually no. It was mostly the rest of the cards in the main, which I'll put down real quick.
Please.
2 Nibiru, only 2 Imperm, and then 3 Impulse. This card is the best card in the format. My deck. Probably the best card in the format. Against Malice, I got a lot of mileage out of Nibiru. This event, actually, very specifically. I was really good at drawing Nibiru, and it's in the main deck because I wanted my game 1 against Malice to be really good. Several games, people were doing lines to play more around the threat of like holding Ash for Red Ransom, or like keeping a Lingerubo on field longer to play around these cards potentially, and then they walk right into an early Nibiru and had no extension.
I see.
It's a choice they had to make, and this card, I did not get Nibiru a single time all weekend.
Yeah, I think
this card was not super popular in main decks, and I think putting it in there was the difference maker against Malice. Obviously, Impulse is very good against that deck. Trapping a Dormouse or a Red Ransom or a White Bind or a Heart's Crypt or literally anything in their deck up in their banishments is really strong. I had a really nice game where I drew 2 impulses, and all I used them on is I used one to stop Cryptor in the banishment, and then I used it again on 06 on my turn. And so they just never got to summon Cryptor. They lost that interruption, and that ended up letting me just OTK by attacking over a link with access code because they had taken so much damage.
Oh, damn.
Imperm was good. I actually probably should have played a 3rd copy, but I really wanted to play the Baldrake instead for the off chance I played against Orcus and was able to draw it. I did use Baldrake for its tribute effect on turn 0, but it was not against Orcus, it was against Maliss. They opened a rough hand, and I think it was normal Chessie, Link 1, activate Wizard, target Chessie. I Baldraked it. They were able to bring the Chessie back, but then I activated March Hare from my hand, banished a rabbit, put him on field, and then said, you can't make Splash Mage or else you're gonna lose. And then they made Splash Mage because they had no other play, and then I banished it, and then they lost. And I was like, that's awesome. What a cool card this Baldrake guy.
He's a good guy. I was, of all the cards that you could hit out of the extra deck, I can't speak.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
It's the best one to hit.
Yeah, it felt really good. Mag Druis were both as good as you'd expect. When I played against Mitsu, these felt great. I hit several Engravers. I feel like these were correct. This card didn't do anything to Mitsurugi at all, but I was suspiciously good at not drawing it against that deck. Whenever I drew it against Mitsurugi, I just held on to it so I could discard it for Murakamo on my turn, and having the free designated discard felt really nice.
Okay, I see. Good to know. Good to know.
Yep, and that is the main deck. That's the whole thing.
Alrighty, let's see this extra deck.
Let's see this extra deck. It's going to look like every other Maliss extra deck in the format.
I
almost made one different choice, and then I changed my mind, and I was correct to change my mind. So
wow, that's shocking. Well, for exactly me, this is going to be lovely to see, because I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know anything. That's
Exactly.
Right. Okay. We've got 4 Link 1s, 2 Lingaribo. You need them both for combo. You need them both to beat Impulse. I made them both on turn 1 several times. This card's really good. 1 Almirage. I had to normal Ash Blossom a few times.
Yes.
Happens. Turning it into a Cyberse was good. I had to do it when I got interrupted on a field spell starter, and then I turned it into a Cyberse, made Splash Mage, and we were good. Link Spider, in case I get Debured. Didn't make this card a single time, still don't regret putting it in the extra.
Yes, no.
Then, Link 2s, Splash Mage, you need it for combo. Wicked, you need it for combo, also it's broken against Mitsurugi going first. I did not get to leave it on an inboard against Mitsurugi, I just did not have hands that allowed me to suitably combo under this card for the destruction protection.
I see.
It was in consideration for sure. 1 Dark Charmer, playing under Lancia, playing into the mirror even without Lancia, very good. In all the matches I was going second against the mirror, conserving resources by making Dark early instead of committing to something like a Splash Mage felt really good. Especially since a lot of people weren't maining 06, I was able to steal a lot of things out of the graveyard that I probably should not have been able to. I think that may have been a blind spot for that card.
Yeah? Interesting.
Yeah, and then 1 SP Little Knight, obligatory, you gotta, it's really good.
Yeah.
But you gotta, it's really good. The banish from your own graveyard comes up way too often. I didn't actually have to make this to play into any boards, which was weird. I only ever made this card to extend or to break follow-up on turn 3 and then fully take control of the game because of the Maliss resource loop.
Interesting.
But still summoned it, still don't regret it. The Maliss links, 1, 2, 3, awesome.
I never would have guessed.
They're all really good. Whoa, who could have seen it coming? That's it for Link 3s. We're not playing Heat Soul, it's not that weird.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah,
I always hate when I see that card in the deck.
Look, I thought about it. It was because I had 1 slot I didn't know what to do with. I didn't really want to play Lizard, and I didn't want to play what I ended up playing. So, Bomber Dragon.
Oh.
For play under Lancia, for inboards where I can't extend all the way to Allied Code or similar situations. Made it a few times, did its job. Wow, good card.
Beautiful.
Access code. They should ban this card. It's broken.
Yeah.
It's broken in this deck in particular. Also just very good. Won me every game I summoned it in. Cool.
Makes sense.
Firewall. This is the card I almost didn't play.
Why?
I ended up making it well, because I impulse all the time, so I'm locked out of light. The lines where you make this on turn 0 are usually only uninterrupted, so it feels kind of awkward. And I was like, well, maybe I just don't need to play it. And then I played it, and I ended up making it twice in a situation where no other card would have done it. So
Let's go.
He did his job. He ended up bouncing some Gym Knight fusions in my last round of Swiss that I did not have another convenient way to out because I had to banish a Lady Rose Diamond so that I could destroy the rest of the board with access code.
Interesting. Okay.
And then one Allied Good Talker for the end board.
I see.
Shoutouts, really good.
Great. I hear he's great.
Yeah,
I
multiple
don't.
people I played against forgot that this card's attack boost is permanent and walked into it with a 3,000 attack monster. Unfortunate for them.
Very.
This card was chilling at 33 for most of the weekend.
Let's go.
Side deck, there's nothing that interesting in here.
Yay.
We've got our 2 going first cards. Wow. These go in over whatever I want. Usually,
What?
it's usually
Okay.
whatever non-engine is worst in the matchup.
I see.
So like, if I'm playing against Mitsurugi, these go in over the Nibirus. Whoa, if I could speak. Against Malice, these would go in and like slots over Jewel. You know.
Classy.
It's similar stuff. Really good. I drew Called by a lot. I drew Talents like twice, and it was really good both times.
You
I put
mentioned.
this card in more going second than I expected to, but I also played against Vanquish Soul
Oh, yeah.
the
Yeah,
one
that's
time,
true.
which is more than I expected. It was a part of my side pattern against Mitsurugi non-Ryzeal, and it came up. Yeah.
I see. Quick question.
Yeah.
You mentioned that there's the one Ignister spell that helped with the side patterns. Did that come out at all?
Yeah, the Ignister comes out going second.
Okay, gotcha.
The Ignister spell comes out going second. Going first, however, more Ignister spells come in.
Oh,
They go
okay.
in over-
Interesting.
These came in over Gold Sark and Terraforming post side going first every chance I got so that I could play under Lancia more consistently.
Okay, that's actually very interesting.
This card felt spectacular.
Yeah.
Having the extra play felt great, and even though it was usually into a Mold Charmy, even the Malice half board is often enough to dodge death if I'm opening hand traps. And
Yeah.
post side, there are other factors for my opponent. The rest of my side deck is all floodgates. Every single other card.
Yay.
Artifact Lancia, you gotta do it. You gotta be able to beat Malice. Even if it turns off my whole inboard in the mirror, you still have to be able to do it because they can't play
Yeah,
either.
that
The
checks
most they
out.
can do is climb to Bomber Dragon sometimes, and that is usually not enough to beat the follow-up. 3 Mistaken Arrest. I did not draw this card a single time.
Good on you. No droll, no
played it-
droll.
Literally, I did not get to draw like any of the droll adjacent effects. I don't regret playing it. I put it in against Mitsurugi every chance I got. I just never saw it. I fortunately never needed it, but it would have been a sore spot if I never drew it at all and did end up needing it.
That is fair.
Unlucky. The card still felt great in all my testing, so I don't regret using the slot on it. And then it's 2 thrust and 3 thrust targets to go in over the Fuelos when I go first. Artifact Sanctum for Malice. I chose this over Simul Archfiends in case I got truly turn skipped, because Malice can still OTK under Simul Archfiends with Heart's Crypt or banishing itself on occasion.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
So I chose Sanctum even though it loses to Ash and Impulse off the top, just on the off chance that I, needed to actually stop them from playing at all.
I see.
I very rarely went first against Malice. I actually won most of my Malice sets 2-0.
Oh, damn.
And then Mischief, DDG. This was for Gym Knight, for Lunalite, for Orcus. I played against Gym Knight twice and saw this card both times. Played against Orcus and did not see this card. Mischief for Mitsurugi Ryzeal. Played against Pure Mitsurugi too. It felt good. Wow.
Yeah, who would have thought? Well, I think that's the whole deck then, right?
Yeah, that's the whole
And
deck.
we're about to get started with
the
locals
yeah,
here.
so let's pack up.
Let's back up. Any final thoughts? Any shout-outs? Anyone?
Shout outs, I would love to shout out Josh Levine for convincing me not to play Lunalite and to just play the best deck in the format.
Let's go.
Also, shout outs to everyone at the store that
Of
was sitting
course.
and watching me play a Top Cut, because without them, my brain might have exploded.
Real. I feel, you know what? Real. Thank you.
Yep.